Hello world, we are iLearnX Beyond Web3. We build decentralized Web3 learning platform. Web3 information are not decentralized, they are scattered. Not a famous quote because it's said by me. And why Web3 is causing such an information overflow, and crypto space lacks safe and secure learning community. As soon as I joined the crypto learning channel, I 100% get scammed message me, for God's sake. It is has a space to invest and explore like a new galaxy. There are also general misunderstanding or lack of knowledge with the new technology. There are many reasons why so, but yeah, learning new tech alone is not a piece of cake for everybody. So here, we build a decentralized learning library for Web3 users and developers, and all courses and user information are stored on ICP. Before going to demo, let me introduce our team members. My name is Lei, and I am a learning nerd. Said is a hackathon nerd, and Ahmed is a teaching nerd, so we are our best trio. Here is the landing page. Before going to the course, let's check our Discord channel, okay? And let's go through. Here you can check what kind of a course we offer and in which format. This is a course made by us. Here you can refer to the most trusted resources by developers like W3 School and Mozilla, plus check what assignments await you. We list out the prerequisite for the course, show description about the language, then free or open source learning materials that are certified by our team for now. There are certain conditions for those resources, like being completely accessible and free. Review videos and take an assignment to get an FT certificate in the end. Let's go back and check another course from other track. Here's a React course. You can read it through later from the link we provide, but it's basically same structure, different contents. Close to bottom, you can find supporting section, for example, Q&A, like where do I start? And that click will take you to the roadmap to Web3 that we made. We are encouraging users to learn through hackathon because we believe in first principle style learning, learn when it's needed. When they need accountability partner, they can use our Discord specific channel to match with them. In case they want to join hackathon already, they can also use our other website we built before, which is called iLearnX as well. But focus on mentoring and learning through Web3 hackathon. You can check how we manage to store all the data on ICP from here. By the way, when I hear Motoko, I always think about her, but it might change or not, because she will always remain in my heart. Anyway, in a nutshell, we have built the library, a few courses such as HTML, CSS, and React, and a guide to ICP as well as a Web3 roadmap on the internet computer. In order to support user learning, we offer a comprehensive LMS prototype on their profile, mentorship, and a team-forming opportunity through Hackathon and its Discord community. In the future, we will release an application that will automate the process of having learning sessions, mentoring, and co-working. We have a plan to expand our library kind of like Wikipedia or Stack Overflow, so the developers who feel certain requirements can contribute to the sphere by writing an article or answer simple gamified questions that are usually formatted as a pop-up on the website. After all sort of advices and learning materials are collected, it will be voted in or out before being published as a course or part of the roadmap. Here's our proof of learning model and user map. We assume that there will be users who directly take our courses and get certificate, individual learners who just using our LMS, and a third-party organization like e-learning website that are using our LMS. First users can get the most benefit from the system. Not only they can form connections through learning partners, hackathon, and the project, they can look up to the jobs and the tasks that are available from other affiliated companies in the blockchain of our organization. We can automate the process of getting job assignment and the qualification test done on our platform, potentially adding gamification element, which means we will replace the whole recruitment process. Of course, there will need a lot of storage that can support all the data and transaction, but ICP can hold them. Let me talk about the massive opportunity and why we are doing this. If you just wanted to watch the demo, you can skip this part. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "Future belongs to someone who believes in their dream." And it's true, but reality says otherwise. It's taking advantage of our dream. This is the exact reaction when I heard from my friend who owes that much of student loan at the age of 20. I was like, what? How? And why? In fact, student loan is one of the fastest growing market. It is so mature that it's about to rot. And no one wants to invest in it as it's high risk and low return. But if you don't invest in the future, in a larger scale, no one's getting the future. Education economy is broken, and that's why we are here for. We need a new market model for education, especially higher education. In a combination with on-demand jobs such as developer and robust tech implementation, we can finally distribute the wealth and the learners are given option to learn and earn. Education cannot achieve no one left behind dream without decentralization. With our system, we could help from inmates to students. Centralized education didn't teach me how to code or how to collaborate internationally. I have a friend who was a mathematical genius and she was good at coding in high school. But as soon as she graduated, she needed to work in the factory because her family couldn't afford higher education. I'm not saying factory job is bad, but it's a lost opportunity for both her and society. In fact, according to McKinsey, US can lose $162 billion if the software developer shortage keeps going. On a global scale, companies can face $8.4 trillion of revenue loss, and a big portion of it comes from the programming-related jobs, which we will offer on our platform. One of the many reasons why our project has so much potential is the exact timing our job market is changing. By 2030, 375 million jobs will be lost. More or less, automation will remove most of the mundane and repetitive jobs from our hand. Regardless, we keep hitting highest record of resignation in recent years. 2030 is not even far, and yet we are acting like some passengers from Titanic. It's okay because in the end, we can always scream and advocate public that AI took our jobs. But it won't stop, and we will not be able to endure the fact that we are jobless and not needed by society. Modern work needs us, we need work because it gives us a place in society and meaning in life. And that's why we are here to make a life learning society for people to keep updating and attaining new skills. And even the world will not need a developer, which is unlikely to happen in decades, we can restore by learning how to breathe. Actually, breathing technique online courses are trending right now. Our future milestone is to extend our productivity by 1% by the whole system we are making. And on the way, there are markets we are going to come across. Currently, we are already working on our next feature, which is a productivity and learning automation tool. If you are interested, please contact us and we are happy to talk. Thank you for your time.